this, Thompson? You ever sort of imagined occasions coming out like this, the chance to maybe go to Wembley and lead a Swindon team?
No, I think it's a dream come true for me to captain this team into the playoffs, especially when we reflect on the start of the season. Everyone had written us off before we'd even kicked the ball, so yeah, to be in this position is fantastic, and to lead the boys out is even better. I was involved a couple of years ago to a degree, but it was in the stand at Wembley, so now to be able to say captain is a dream come true.
If you as a team exceeded your own expectations by making the top six?
Personally, I don't think so. I know everyone else outside the club maybe thought we weren't capable of achieving what we have, but inside we had a belief that we could go on and succeed, and I think realistically we felt we could have got automatic, but yeah, I mean, we've still got an opportunity for the playoffs, and the boys have now had about 9 days time we kick the ball with Sheffield United to prepare properly for this game. It's the first time in a long time we've had that amount of time to get ready for one fixture, so yeah, we're looking forward to it and raring to go.
What did you see in the team early on that I guess the rest of us weren't picking up?
You just sensed the style of play, the way that everyone was comfortable on the ball, and you've seen that throughout the season. Whoever stepped up has seen the ethos that we've played and been able to fill the space, and yeah, we were confident in each other's ability, and it's shown throughout the season.
How's the foot doing anyways?
Yeah, it's better. It's something that I've struggled with a couple of times this season, but I think the rest has been good for it, and Sheffield United will be perfect.
How significant is that the extended time to prepare for one game? Does that make a big difference to you?
Yeah, I think it's massive. We can go back to the drawing board and really reflect on what hasn't been working for us recently, and over the course of April we haven't had the chance to do that. It's been recover from one game, prepare for the next, and being able to go back and look at where we've struggled has been extremely important. We've spent a lot of time on the training pitch. I suspect it will be a double session today to make sure that things are right, because these next 3 games are humongous.
Are there a couple of things in particular you've learned that you need to improve?
I just think we get into a habit where things were good earlier on in the season and you get away from doing that, and you take things for granted. It's a case of going back, and I guess it's like learning a foreign language. You don't do it, you get you fall out of the habit, and yeah, it's a case of going back over it, making sure that we iron out any of the problems, and come Thursday night we're back on it.
The way you play, obviously, is you take risks to try and open up the game. You come forward from the back. Is it how brave do you have to be to do that in a playoff game when the stakes are that much higher and the possibility of a mistake is that much more costly?
Yeah, of course there is. It's huge responsibility, but I think this season has shown that when we don't do that, we get caught up in the game. It's not our style of play, and we tend to lose those games. So although the risks are big, the rewards are even great for us, and it's making sure that we're comfortable in receiving the ball under pressure and starting from the back. When we do that, we've shown throughout the season that we're capable of winning games comfortably if we can control the game.
But I guess that's the way you sort of break teams up their patterns. If you drive forward and commit people and then lay off a pass, that's how you win the space.
This is it. I mean, when teams sense that they can nick it off us high up the pitch, they see that there's a massive reward there for them. But if we beat that first press, the team's vulnerable because they commit 4 or 5 players, and it leaves it exposed at the back. And there's been numerous games this season. You only have to look at the Sheffield United game here when they tried that, and I think within the space of 25-30 minutes we're 3-0 up. So yeah, there's different ways teams will set up. It'll be interesting to see how Sheffield United set up on Thursday, but we know if we go about our game the right way and the way that we've been trying to implement it in training, the rewards will be good for us.
I was going to say, what have you learned from the 2 games with Sheffield United?
I think you've seen the amount of players they've got at their disposal, quality players that have won promotion from this league and league above. So we're expecting a tough game and a packed out crowd at Bramall Lane, but it's a massive experience for us, and yeah, we can't wait for it.
I think Jamie Murphy's given you some good battles over the past few games. How important is it you can subdue him if he plays?
Yeah, he's one of their main players, and we'll be making sure we look at clips on him and watch him very closely, because he's one of their main threats. If we can sort of keep him quiet, then hopefully we can take the game to him. It'll be an interesting one. I know personally he's got the better of me once or twice, and he's a player that, regardless of when I feel I'm on top, he's still demanding the ball and he still makes them play. So it'll be a good test, and yeah, one I'm looking forward to.
Are you excited?